City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down.
Hello everyone, if you're new here, my name is Jamie and I post videos every Sunday. So today I'm sharing another roundup of Perth food recommendations, and you know I'm such a huge foodie and food sparks so much joy for me, so I'm so excited to share these recommendations with you. And if you have any of your own, please let me know in the comments because I love adding what you suggest to my list to explore. Also, if you've been enjoying this Perth food recommendation series on my channel, I would appreciate it so much if you could hit subscribe to support my channel. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for being here. Anyway, let's get on with the video and let's start with the very first food spot. We're gonna go in alphabetical order this time, so starting with Cherry and Grapes. This is one of my favorite brunch spots in Perth. It's located in West Perth and it's an Asian fusion cafe. They also have heaps of seating in the back, and I've seen people have little semi-private functions there, which is really cute. The coffee here is so good, and you can also definitely find drinks like matcha and hojicha lattes. My favorite dish from here is the kimchi risotto and crispy pork belly. This is a creamy, big, heavy dish and I find it so unique. I brought our Melbourne friends Aaron and Runa here, and Aaron absolutely loved the crispy Korean-style fried chicken with gochujang sauce, kimchi slaw, radish, sandwich with shokupan bread, chips, and sriracha mayo. They also have dishes like souffle pancakes and other fusion dishes like the shrimp and sambal fettuccine, which I'm so keen to try next time. And I'm so excited that they're introducing a dinner service soon, which I am definitely going to check out and I will report back. Ciao Italia was one of my childhood restaurants that my family would always go to when I grew up in Perth. Every time we go, there is a queue, so literally if you want to get a seat right away, your best bet is going like a little bit before they open. I know it's wild, but they don't take reservations, and it's been like this at least for the 20 years I've been going. I love the pasta, pizza, and tiramisu, and their portions are great. My favorite dish is the Ciao Italia pasta with chicken, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, spring onions, fresh tomato, and cream, and I love it with the fettuccine pasta. I truly think the Ciao Italia tiramisu is iconic. Again, it's massive, but it's just one of the must-order dishes to end your meal here. Moving on to Forklore, located in West Perth. This is one of my favorite cafes in Perth. The only deterring factor for me sometimes is just how busy it is and long the queues are, but I get why it is so popular. It is an Asian fusion cafe and their food and pastries never disappoint me. I definitely recommend getting to the cake cabinet nice and early. You can often find fusion pastries like tamagoyaki danishes, and I personally love any of their loaves like their pandan loaf. To mention some of their dishes, you can find a hambagu omurice if you're missing Japan. This will transport you, like the chicken katsu sando, and I freaking love their congee. Oh my gosh, especially in winter. Honestly, the number of times I've ordered this dish is outrageous. The kimchi udon and the spaghetti mentai are also super popular, and you will 100% find all the fun drinks like a matcha latte and even a black sesame latte. Definitely recommend checking this one out. Next time you're in the CBD for lunch, head on over to Hifumiya. It's a Japanese udon noodle house with entrance located in a laneway. It gets super busy because of all the office workers, but from my point of view, the wait is worth it, and the queue normally goes by quickly. You pick your udon and you have a little tray, and you can also pick your toppings. I really don't think you can go wrong. The noodles are house-made, and seriously, the udon is so chewy and delicious, and the broth is so rich and flavorful. Honestly, I haven't tried any of their rice dishes because when I'm there, all I'm thinking about is the udon. I definitely recommend waiting in line one day and trying out this udon for yourself. Moving on to Indigo Oscar, located in Cottesloe. This is such a nice seaside restaurant with Latin-inspired dishes. The oysters were so good, as well as the cod tacos with mayo and fennel salsa. The calamari just hit the spot, and we also had the Daintree barramundi, which tasted so fresh. And I have to say, I think the strip loin was probably the highlight for me. It had cherry tomatoes and chicken sauce, and oh my god, it was just so delicious. I found it a bit pricey for lunch, I will say that, so I'd probably come back for a dinner date next time. Lulu Lala is a gem located in Northbridge. I do mainly go here for their drinks because I love the matcha here, including their strawberry matcha. Their matcha is definitely on the sweeter side, just so you know. If you don't really have a sweet tooth, I don't think you'll enjoy it that much. Their drinks menu is massive though, and it features drinks that I never see elsewhere. I also really like their bagels. My go-to is the blueberry bagel with blueberry cream cheese. Just know that they have very limited seating here, so it might be more of a takeaway situation. Palette is a beautiful cafe located in North Fremantle. You are literally immersed in an art gallery, which they mix up every month or so it's different every time you visit. You can book a table, which is awesome, and the service was so attentive here. I love the specialty drinks they offered, and I absolutely love their strawberry matcha, which came with almond milk, and I appreciated that there was no additional surcharge for the choice of milk. This strawberry matcha is definitely one of my top 3 strawberry matchas here in Perth. You definitely know that already if you watched my strawberry matcha video. Anyway, I also saw so many people ordering the pistachio matcha latte, which I'm so keen to try next time I visit. I've only tried their breakfast menu, which I adore, and I think their menus are Mediterranean inspired. I love the Benedict. This comes with Italian herbs hollandaise, poached eggs, potato roast, kale, apple, and fennel. It definitely satisfied my savory brunch craving. Moving on to Phat Lon, this is located in Leederville, and this is one of my favorite Vietnamese restaurants here in Perth, and it's my favorite feed me menu, priced at $60 per person, and I just think the value has been unbeatable for me. This restaurant is only open for dinner, and literally every time I go, I just get the feed me menu because they change it up. And again, the value is amazing that I go home with like 3 Tupperware containers full of food. It is so difficult to pick my favorites because I just loved everything that I've had, but some ideas in case you're stuck. I love the spring rolls, the chicken wings, the beef wrapped in betel leaf, the shaking beef, the lemongrass pork belly, and the sweet and sour soup with fish. You also definitely have to order the pandan brownie for dessert. The first time I had it, I was like, oh my goodness, like I need to have more of this in my life. And I was so tempted to come back the next day just to have this brownie. Honestly, please just book a date night or plan a dinner with friends or family and let me know how you find it. I was invited to dine at Rojiura Curry, and I just kept coming back because I am obsessed with their Japanese Hokkaido style soup curry. This is located in Shafto Lane, and I absolutely love how you can completely customize your dish. You start by selecting a curry. I love the chicken or pork, and you can select from 11 or 17 kinds of veggies. You then choose your soup base for the curry, and they have options like mild or coconut. There's also vegan options, and all are gluten-free. Then you can choose your spice level from no spice to level 10 spice if you're feeling really brave. And finally, you can also choose your rice size. Of course, there's also so many toppings you can add. I really love the umami flavors of the curry, and it always feels so homemade, authentic, and cozy. There's a lot of drinks to choose from. Key loved the shochu, mixed fruits, and soda water. And I absolutely loved my strawberry matcha lassi. It's essentially a yogurt drink, and it was delicious. The staff are so attentive and thoughtful here. I highly recommend checking it out. I feel like the Shorehouse is such a distinct Perth restaurant because of the iconic yellow umbrellas. It is a beautiful seaside restaurant located in Swanbourne. It's a very spacious restaurant with like a really chill ambiance. Their coffee and food are so good with a Mediterranean menu. Their breakfast menu features dishes like waffles, togarashi spiced scrambled eggs, salmon and eggs, crab omelets, just to name a few. It can definitely get super busy on the weekends, and that's when I find service is a little bit slower, but I didn't really mind. Zonts Bakehouse is a great little bakery in Northbridge where you can find delicious sweet and savory pastries. One of my favorites is absolutely the crookie. Just a warning that it is super sweet. It's a twice-baked butter croissant filled with chocolate chip cookie dough. The mushroom Danish and pistachio croissant are also great. They also do monthly specials like a mortadella, burrata, and pistachio croissant sandwich, and they also have vegan croissants. I've been to Chicken to try their pandan latte, so if anyone's tried it, can you please let me know in the comments? I would love to know what you think. Anyway, that is a wrap on this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.